Okie dokie. Yeah, this is pretty easy to get working. So this first save up here is that hacked save. It's New Game Plus. You start it in Tristone. It's definitive. So I mean, obviously, I'm not going to use it. But let's just go into how we get this working, etc. So for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to use this second one here. Notice how Tristone, level 23, game time 11:06. Okay, so we've got some new windows here. I just re-downloaded the file from Nexus Mods, which is this. This is what it unzips into, but we'll go through that procedure. Also, I have Notepad++. It's a great text editing program. This is what we're going to use as our hex editor. So, we've just downloaded the file from Nexus Mods. Now we need to unzip it. I have 7-zip. I think it saved itself as a 7-zip archive. Let me just delete this other folder just so we get a nice clean. Oh, that's right. I hadn't done that yet. I actually don't know what's binding it. So I'm not going to worry about it. Right click the 7-zip file. 7-zip, extract files. And then you get the dialog that comes up. I'll approve it. It's going to either complain or not. It didn't complain. We have a new place here. So I guess 7-zip just totally got rid of what I had already, which is fine for this purposes, but something to keep in mind. So inside of this here, uh, let's see, is this still here? Oh, it actually just put it inside. So this is, sorry to make this confusing. This was the new stuff, or rather that was the old stuff for my first test run, and then this is going to be the new stuff. Yep, here we go. 12/27, 2021, 6:57. So open this up in Notepad++, and we see here. So the next step here to make Notepad++ your hex editor, you go to Plugins, and then this isn't going to be there for you already. You go to Plugins Admin, and then search for hex. And hex is going to be here since I've already installed it. Sorry, it's not showing. But hex is going to be, it's going to show up here. So you click the checkbox, and then click install. And then Notepad++ is going to say, hey, we're going to have to close Notepad++ and open it back up. Just say yes. And then, so it'll close, open back up, and then it'll be up here in your plugins. Hex editor, view and hex. Also use Control-Alt-Shift-H, and boom, we've got that there. So just keep in mind, and this right here, NB dot dot. These dot dots aren't actually periods. They're just characters that don't correspond to anything in ASCII. So we got 4E622E08. Now we're going to pivot to my save file so that we can see, what exactly we need to do here. So we take, this is my darksiders save folder, and then we right click and then edit with Notepad++, Control-Alt-Shift-H, Control-Alt-Shift-H, good to go. And we see immediately we've got this I with an umlaut, bracket, Y with an umlaut, dot, CF5D9F01. Nightmare 1106, level 23, that must have been one that I hacked, backed up, and restored. So I don't really care about it. I'm just going to copy it into it directly. So this is super easy. CF5D9F01. Click over here, and this will actually let us overwrite. It won't insert. So CF, and then see how it automatically goes to the next line. 5D9F01. 5D9F01. And then I'm going to save this as, and I'm going to navigate down to that folder. I'm just going to directly save it as darksiders save 1. Save. Yes. It's okay. I'm going to close it. Let me just make sure it CF5D9F01. Sure, why not? It don't matter. All right. So I'm going to go here. This is, I just saved it over here. And I'm going to rename it as number 1. Whoops. Copy. Paste. Replace the file. So I see save 1. So this is going to be the second save slot over here in Darksiders. I'm going to exit out of Darksiders. And then get back in wherever my Steam went. And I'll let you watch the loading animations. Super fun stuff. Start game. You can already see new save. Click on it and then space to select it. I never use my keyboard so for this game. And I don't have a way to skip past this that I know of. And continue game plus. We see we have a ridiculous amount of gold and boatman coins. And then here's our weapons. Really? Okay, cool. We've got a Chaos Fang that's maxed out as far as its damage. We've got an Aftermath that's maxed out. Same Wrath per hit. Same crit chance, whatever. And then there's that stuff. And enter to toggle stats. Let's see, crit chance 50, crit chance 66. Those aren't impressive stats. Anyways, that's how you get that working.